What's good, YouTube family, man? It's your boy, Its.lowkeyced, and I'm back with another mindset gym talk video, man. And today, look, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna be talking about structuring your life for success. Let me say it again: structuring your life for success. A lot of y'all are not getting to where it is that you're trying to get to. And a lot of y'all are not seeing progress in your life because your life is not structured for success. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to get somewhere, if you got a destination and you're trying to get somewhere, you have to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a plan. You can't just be out here moving blindly, waking up and doing whatever the hell it is that you know what I'm saying, feel like doing, or whenever you know what I'm saying, want to do something. How can I put this? Like, you only putting in energy towards obtaining your goals whenever you have the energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have the energy every single day to want to put in effort and to want to put in work to where you're trying to get to. But I always say, as long as you put in some effort on them days that you're not feeling 100%, as long as you put in some effort, you still going to get closer to where you're still going to get closer to obtaining your goals than if you was to do nothing at all. So today I want to talk to y'all about and help y'all with structuring your life, building that plan, man, to actually see progress. You know what I'm saying? Actually build something for yourself, because too many people is just out here just living on a whim, just waking up and just going throughout the day, just living on a whim, but they not focused, or they not, you know what I'm saying? They not locked in on progressing and trying to get to where they trying to get to. So ways of structuring your life is like building out a plan, you know what I'm saying? Setting time blocks in your schedule, setting a schedule for yourself. Like, hey, when I get up in the morning, you know, write it down on a piece of paper. But when I get up in the morning, this is what I'm gonna do at this time. Boom. Let's say I wake up at 7 a.m. I don't know. For me, I wake up at 4 a.m. So matter of fact, let me just go through my structure. You feel me? And how I structure my life. I wake up at 4 a.m. I brush my teeth, wash my face, boom. I'm at the gym by 4:30, 4:45. I'm at the gym. I'm there till 6:30. Once 6:30 come, boom, I cut it off. I come back home, I take a shower, boom, 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 eat me some food, you know what I'm saying, get my protein in and all that. Then I go to work from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., sometimes 5 p.m. And then once I get off from work, guess what I'm doing? I come in, give me a little meal in, boom, boom, eat, and then I'm straight right here at my desk for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, I'm right here at my desk working on my business, working on my social media content. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my day. You feel me? And then before I go to bed, I might read a couple of pages of a book or something, or you know what I'm saying, I might open a Bible app and then I might read a couple of pages of the Bible before I go to bed, and then I stick to that routine. I stick to that routine. You gotta have a routine down for yourself. You feel me? You don't just put in effort whenever you feel like putting in effort. You don't just, you feel me? You shouldn't just be out here moving on a whim when you trying to get somewhere. When you trying to get somewhere, that's all you should be focusing on is trying to get to where you're trying to be. So you need to incorporate things in your day that's gonna make you better. That's gonna get you closer to your goals. You know what I'm saying? We see it all the time. People have New Year's resolutions, and then for them, the first couple of months, or shit, sometimes it don't even be a couple of months. For that first month, the first month of January, you feel me? They on a roll, they doing good and stuff, but then what happened? They start to fall off. That's why I don't do New Year's resolutions, bro. I don't believe in no New Year's resolution and all that shit. Cause you could talk about it all day. You could talk about this shit all day, but if you not actually doing it, and if you not actually making this a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have no New Year's resolution every single year. You should keep the main thing the main thing. If you trying to be successful at something, shit, it might take you longer than a year. You feel me? But that's all you need to be locked in on. That's all you need to be focused on, is getting to it. but you want to structure your life for success. When you implement structure, that's why the military is so cold. Like people that go to the military and stuff like that, in the army and the Marines and all that stuff, bro, they have structure. You feel me? They have structure for their days. And that's why they so successful, and that's why they highly skilled at what it is that they do, because you have to implement structure. You can't go nowhere. You can't move forward if you don't have structure in your life. You won't see progress. And then, of course, you got staying consistent with it. Now, I'm not saying every single day you're going to be on point and you're going to follow your structured plan. Sometimes I get thrown off too. But guess what? I peep. I'm like, okay, I got thrown off. I can't keep letting this shit happen. I can't keep getting thrown off. I gotta bounce back. So if you get thrown off, then you gotta bounce back. You feel me? If you get thrown off, you wanna bounce back. But I know a lot of y'all just living off the whim. I used to do, you know what I'm saying? I used to just wake up at whatever time, go into work, come home if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, making content, then I'll get and do it. See, we wait for us to have the energy to do stuff. And you won't see progress that way. You gotta move with intention and move when you don't even have the energy to do it. When you don't even have the energy to do it. You think athletes and stuff feel like going out there practicing every time, especially when it's hot and shit? You know what I'm saying? It's hot. It might be super cold that day. You might be tired. You know what I'm saying? Might got stuff going on at home. You think that they want to be out there 24/7? Hell no, they don't. But they understand, in order for me to get better at my craft and be part of that 1%, I got to put the work in, no matter if I'm tired or not. Every person that is successful in everything that takes for you to be the 1% in has structure to it. Think about it. People that's in the NBA, 1%ers, structure. They got a structured lifestyle during season. You feel me? Now, what they do off season, I don't know. But during season, there's a structure to it. NFL, there's a structure to it. Being a doctor, there's a sense of structure to it. You feel me? I don't know if being a doctor is 1%er, but I know you got to be highly skilled, and I know that that's their life. You know what I'm saying? So they have structure. I don't know if being a doctor is a 1% category. You know what I'm saying? Being an Olympic athlete, a 1%er. You feel me? I come from a sports background, so I relate almost everything to sports. I don't know. You got day traders out. You got day traders out there, and you know what I'm saying, financial people out there that's part of the 1% club. You feel me? There's structure. Your billionaires got structure. Even millionaires, they got structure, bro. Entertainers, rappers, there's a schedule for their day. You know what I'm saying? It might look like they doing whatever it is, like they could do whatever it is that they want to do. No, bro. They got shows they gotta make. They got studio time that they gotta be in the studio. You feel me? Video shoots, video sets. Everything requires structure. So if you not yet successful, then why don't you implement the structure into your life when the most successful people in the world, they have structure? You see what I'm saying? And this is a thing that I do, and I hope that this help y'all, because this is a thing that I do. I look at the people that who I say, man, I want to be in that spot. I want to be at that place. You know what I'm saying? I might go watch podcasts on them people. I might dive into their life and see exactly how their life is set up with them already being successful. I'm not talking about them on the come up, none of that, but them already being successful. How is their life? You know what I'm saying? How is it structured? How is their life structured? And then once I peep how their life is structured, I implement it into my life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I might tweak it and make it to where it's beneficial to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm trying to live the exact same life as them, but it's going to give you an idea that, okay, if this person is where I want to be and their life is structured like this, you know what I'm saying? They doing this, waking up at this time. They got this going on, that going on, this going on. When you implement that into your life, you already setting yourself up for success. You people what I'm saying? You're already setting yourself up for success. So whenever you do make it big or you do blow up or whatever, you used to it. You used to the structure. But you won't get far. You won't make it to where you're trying to make it to if you don't have structure, bro. And that's just straight up. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water. Y'all know my throat be getting dry. Pause. Pause. I be needing that water. You know what I'm saying? Doing this content, my throat be getting dry, especially when I be getting all into it. But excuse me, like I said, man, like your top people, if you want to be a part of that 1%, if you want to be successful, if your goal is to make more money in your life, if your goal is to be happier, whatever it is, you have to be actively locked in on that. And then you want to build the structure into your life to make that happen. You won't see progress without no structure. You feel me? And then, like I say, you got to be consistent. You got to put the work in when you don't feel like putting the work in. A lot of y'all just wake up, go to your job, you know what I'm saying? Go to your little warehouse job or go to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I done been there, done that. I done worked a warehouse jobs. I done been a delivery driver, you know what I'm saying? I done did the DoorDashes and the Ubers. I done did that, bro. So I'm not knocking you because we all got to start from somewhere. We all got to get out the mud from somewhere. You feel me? But I'm just saying a lot of y'all is going to these jobs that y'all know y'all don't love. And then when y'all get off from the job, you're not doing nothing to change your situation. You're not doing nothing to change the circumstances that you're in. But yet you want your life to change. I never understood how you could sit up here and cry and say you want your life to change, but you're not implementing the work. You don't have a plan set for yourself to get you up out of what it is that you're trying to get up out of. What sense does that make? How are you going to actively see change in your life if you're not putting in the work, no matter if you're tired or not, bro? You're not putting in the work to actively change your situation. But all of a sudden you just want your situation to change? I don't get it. How is it going to change? How is it going to change if you're not putting in the work? How is it going to change if you're not building structure? How is it going to change if you're not staying consistent? How is it going to change if you're not locked in? You care more about going to parties and getting sections. You know what I'm saying? Your paycheck might only be $2,000 for the month and you blowing $1,500 on the section. You feel me? Because it's the cool thing to do, because you want to portray like you got bread or whatever, or you might just want to go out and just have fun and kick it with your homies that ain't also not moving forward in their life. Bro, all of these is dead ends, bro. When you really think about it, all this shit is dead ends that's meant to just keep you stuck. You feel me? If you not struggling, cool. Then, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. Go ahead, go on. If you not struggling, or if you want to be where you want, if you want to be where you're at in life, cool. You feel me? But for the people that want something more for themselves, for the people that's actually trying to make it out that situation, that's trying to make it out that warehouse, that's tired of working Uber Eats and that's tired of being delivery drivers, or that's tired of serving, or tired of working whatever job they work, tired of working construction. You feel me? Your back hurting, your feet hurting, your legs hurting, but you want something more for yourself. You know that there's something more for you, that there's a better life for you. Then, bro, why not put in the time, the work, the effort? You got to do this shit even when you tired. Like I said, bro, I don't even be wanting to come home and make videos every goddamn day. I don't upload every day, but I make a video every day. You feel me? I don't upload every day, but I make a video every day because I got to put that work in. I got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. I ain't there yet. I ain't there. Y'all already got videos lined up for the next 3 weeks, bro. And they dropping. But just because I got videos lined up for the next 3 weeks don't mean that I just stop and I take a week off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just chilling. Like, nah. This shit gotta keep going, bro. This shit is like a machine. You gotta work like a machine. I know some of y'all work on them assembly lines at Amazon. I used to work there. I used to work at Amazon in the warehouse on the assembly line. And them packages just still coming. Eyes be hurting and shit. You tired, your feet hurting. You like, dang, when lunch is? You want to get a 30-minute lunch? You feel me? You working 10-hour shifts. I think Amazon, I think you work like 10, 12-hour shifts, bro. I know I used to work overnight. And bro, them packages used to keep coming. We got to keep sorting them. So I don't know if it's still like that. Now, I think I heard that Amazon got like the robots and shit like that. I don't know if it's still like that, but I know back when I was working there, bro, we was doing that shit by hand. And them packages just kept coming, bro. I'm sorting them. I'm sorting my eyes. Bro, I'm starting to think I'm dyslexic or something, bro. My eyes start crossing and shit. I'm like, God dang. But bro, if I'm working that hard for Amazon, and then I get off, and I used to do this. As soon as I get off from Amazon, I used to go home and go to sleep. You feel me? I used to go home and go to sleep. And then I wake up, give me something to eat, and be ready for the next shift. Like I'm prepping for the next shift. How am I going to get ahead like that? There was no structure in my life. There was no, okay, look, I'm going to go to work from boom, boom. I'm going to get off. I might take me a little 30-minute nap. Yeah, I'm going to be tired. Yeah, I know I need longer than a 30-minute nap. But, bro, I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get up out this situation that I'm in. So I got to put in extra work. And I might have to work tired. But guess what? I'm going to do it because I see something that's better for me than working in this warehouse and sorting these packages. You feel me? I gotta put in more work for myself than I am in this company. Because this company ain't getting me nowhere. I'm barely able to pay my bills. You feel me? Then y'all having mass layoffs. I really don't want to be here. I'm tired as hell. I'm working myself down to the bone. Why I can't do that for myself? Why can't I do what I need to do for myself to get myself ahead? These corporations getting themselves, they bringing in all the money, keeping all the money. They throwing you little crumbs, you feel me, just to keep you satisfied. And really, you ain't even satisfied because it ain't enough bread. So it's like, bro, let me point to myself. Think about this. You still in the same predicament that you in. You got to switch it up. You got to switch it up. If you still in the same predicament that you in year after year after year after year, that means, bro, the formula ain't working, bro. The formula that you currently got is not working. You need to switch something up. And that's what I'm giving y'all the game on. Because I don't want you to be struggling. I don't want you to, you know what I'm saying, just keep barely getting by because you meant for something more than that, bro. You meant for something better than that. But you have to put your mind to it. This controls everything, bro. Your mindset controls everything. It's going to control how far you go in life. That's why I talk so much about your perception on life, your perspective on life. That's why I talk so much about your perspective on life, because your mind is what's going to take you ahead. You ain't got to be the smartest person in the world. Don't believe that shit like what them people say in school. You know what they say? It's the C students that own the companies and that's becoming the CEOs, bro. And nowadays, people who don't even graduate high school could still be something nowadays. So I don't want you to feel like you got to be the smartest person in the world. I'm not the smartest person in the world. You feel me? But I got that drive. I got that passion. I got that hunger. If you got that hunger and you got that drive, you got that ambition, bro, you're going to figure everything. You're going to figure out what you need to figure out. You feel me? It got to be in you, though. It got to be in you. You going to figure it out. It got to be in you, though. You got to be hungry. You got to be willing to put yourself through the mud. You put yourself dog ass tired and be like, you know what? Nah, I'ma still do something. That's why you need to implement that structure into your life. Once you implement that structure into your life and you stay consistent with it, hold on, y'all, and then you stay consistent with it, you're gonna start to see progress. And then that progress is all the validation that you need for you to give you some hope, to give you some motivation to get up out your situation. Have structure in your life. Build out a schedule for yourself. Implement time blocks into your day and say, boom, this is what my day is gonna look like. Set yourself up for success. You feel me? Work for yourself harder than you working for these companies. And if your dream is to, you know what I'm saying, move up the company ladder and stuff like that, then put extra time into your craft. Put extra time into whatever it is that you're trying to be successful at. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get off, come home and figure out a way to make yourself more valuable to the company. If that's your dream, you know what I'm saying, is to stay with the company. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then figure out something for yourself. Figure out something for yourself. Figure out what business you want. Figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. And then go 1,000% in on it. But you gotta have structure. That structure is it's your foundation. It's what's gonna keep you, you feel me? It's what's gonna keep you going. It's what's gonna keep you grounded. Is that structure. I done built a great structure I done built so good of a structure for myself that whenever I don't even follow my structure, bro, I'm disappointed in myself. Literally, I'll probably have a bad day. If I don't wake up in the morning and go and follow my plan, and I get knocked off. I'm human. I get knocked off the rails sometimes. I probably have a bad day. I'm probably at work with attitude because I done missed the gym. I'm disappointed in myself. Like, dang, I ain't do what I needed to do for myself. Now I gotta sit up here and try to fix everybody's problems and stuff like that. You feel me? But when I follow my structure, bro, it literally motivates me. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm pouring into myself. I'm getting better today. I stuttered, bro. But I'm getting better today when I follow that structure, man. Hey, I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. We already at, 22 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my videos digestible so y'all could really grasp what I'm saying, hone in, listen to what I'm saying, man. But hey, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all. If you received this message today, please like, share, you know what I'm saying? Comment your thoughts, comment how you feeling today, comment whatever. I am building a great community on this channel, man. At some point, I once we get big enough, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna start a whole group chat or something for us so we can all communicate with each other. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna plan some events for us to all get together, link up, and just talk about success. And you know what I'm saying, just network. Just network, because networking is a big thing too. You know what I'm saying? You never know who, you know what I'm saying, got what connections that could get you further ahead in life. So I want to do networking events. Man, look, I got so much in store and so much planned for this community, and I know it's gonna work out. I know it is. But I just want to give all thanks to y'all, man. Just as much as I come on here and I try to help y'all, I want y'all to know y'all helping me as well, because making these videos is keeping my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I gotta work. 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 Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta nah. But look, I'm the type of person, bro. I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? And y'all literally is giving me purpose. Like, this is my purpose, to give back, to help y'all, to help people upgrade their lives. So I appreciate every time y'all come on here, whether you at work, you know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to be watching this while y'all at work, working that factory job, on that forklift, working that warehouse job, or wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Just put it on in the background and just listen. You feel me? I really want y'all to receive this message, and I really want to help y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything. We almost at 200 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 really quickly. And I can't do that without y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. Keep continuing to show support. Y'all know I support y'all in anything that y'all do, bro, as long as it's legal. I support y'all and whatever it is that y'all do, man. Holla at your boy, man. It's your boy. It's Low Key Said. Peace. Love.